All right. This is the Champions League review between Barcelona and Inter Milan. It was a wonderful match to watch. It was a 3-3 draw, like we have it here. The match gave us 3-3 to 3-3 beer to drink, and we also Dumfries also gave us some fries to have a nice combo. So once you have a beer, a 3-3 beer, and some fries, we have the match between Barca and Inter Milan. So it was a 3-3 draw. These are all the talking points and more here as we dissect what went on yesterday in between Barca and Inter Milan. Right here at the Olympic Louis Company Stadium. And number one talking point this yesterday's match was the 100th game for Yami Yamal, and he also scored his goal in the 100th game, 100 appearance for himself. And also Dumfries also fried the defense of Barcelona. Yamal was unstoppable, and also the front three of Barcelona yesterday, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and Yamal. They all had to do something. They all had connections to do with the three goals scored yesterday for Barcelona. It would have been a wonderful goal, but it was an own goal because the last goal for Barcelona, the Rafinha goal, it hit the back of Jan Sommer to enter the net, so it was an on goal for Jan Sommer. But it wasn't his fault because the weight of that shot, be like say, Fide Valverde transfer some of his attributes to Rafinha yesterday, and Rafinha had to do some Fide Valverde magic. Be like saying go beat Fide Valverde, come borrow some for this Inter game. But yesterday, Inter went only to concede. They conceded three at a match in this encounter. That means the attack of Barcelona was unstoppable. Two goals up, Barcelona had to equalize again. 3-2. Barcelona has also to come from behind to equalize again. It was, let me just say, the attack of both teams were sharp, and their defense were all leaky. So they need to patch up for the next game. But for me, I think Inter has an advantage going to San Siro next week on Tuesday. They all have the advantage because yesterday's match was a box to box attack. Nico Barella, he was fantastic. He was the midfield man for the game. But the man of the match goes to Dumfries, who had an assist and also uh, a two goal to his name during courtesy of the corner kick they had. So Barcelona, on the other hand, they did a very good job, but they couldn't do what they were supposed to do. But every Barcelona fan, every Barcelona faithful, and other fan were expecting Barcelona to win the game, but it wasn't all of that. Even the probability was against Inter Milan to even get a draw. The probability yesterday was 22%. But Inter Milan shook everyone, surprised everyone, and they got a draw. Even they are even willing to win, if not for the offside call against Henrik Mkhitaryan, it would have been a 4-3 lead. But if say Barcelona first score, it would have been another contest entirely for Inter Milan. So, and the semi-finals of this UEFA Champions League, we had early goals. On Arsenal zone was 3 minutes and some seconds. Then while that of Barcelona zone was 30 seconds. Match never even start. Dumfries don't cross. Marcus Thuram don't do backflip and he entered just like that. Now wow. to qualify for this UEFA Champions League final. The body go surplus. Already the body don surplus for this Barcelona Inter Milan game. But there's still hope for the both teams in the semi-finals. So so far, Barella makes it and they had an impact in the game. They helped Inter out, and the game was a mouth-watering fixture, and it entered only one as well. They had a box-to-box attack the both teams. The front three of Barcelona, they are all connected together. They all scored. They all had something to do for the game of for Barcelona. Then Dumfries him single-handedly was tormenting the defense of Barcelona. So these are how the match went on. According to shots of the game, Barcelona had 19 while Inter Milan had 7. Then on targets, Inter had 3, Barcelona 9. Then ball possession 72% to Barcelona, 28 to Inter. Then passes, you have 683 passes to Barcelona, 271 to Inter Milan. So Barcelona dominated the game with Yami Yamal hitting the bar on several occasions. But Barcelona went it all to win, but it wasn't the case for them. Luck wasn't on their side. Then for the passing accuracy, Barcelona had 90%, while Inter had 75 passing accuracy. Then for fouls, it was 10 to 11. Barcelona had 10 fouls committed against Inter, and Inter had 11 committed against Barcelona. Then for yellow card, it was a 1-1. Yellow card for this end, yellow card for this end. Then for the offside, Inter were busy building duplexes on the estates in the defense of behind the defense line of Barcelona. So they have 5 offside and Barcelona had none. Then for corners, Barcelona had more of corners than Inter, 7-2. That means the two corners Inter had, they used it to score the 2 goals, courtesy of the goals from Dumfries. Then for the 7, Barcelona used 1 corner to score. The rest, they don't use them do anything. So this is why I call it today. Do enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you.